Ghanaians who have left businesses behind are compensated. A lot of Ghanaians have been at the mercy of these criminals. I even have a constituent, young 23-year-old, killed. The police are still investigating the matter in South Africa.
I spoke to one of the returnees last week.
A mobile phone.
Right.
He was killed because of his mobile phone.
I spoke to one of the returnees. She spoke about her ordeal as well.
Yes.
We've heard others also narrate their ordeal at the hands of criminals in South Africa.
So let's come together and deal with the rise in crime, but to engage in this unfounded and baseless profiling of foreigners, particularly Ghanaians, as those responsible, when we are still waiting for the evidence. So I am glad that Ghana really, on this matter, we have set the pace, and the strategies we adopted have now been adopted by other countries.
We'll talk about those who are still coming in and those who are arriving today. Of course, like you said, Nigeria too says it's going to bring its citizens who want to be repatriated back. But their businesses are suffering. Some of them have lost their businesses. We spoke to one of them last week. She said she couldn't take anything from her shop. And so even though she's come, she's been giving money. Her son was also giving equal amount. We didn't know that was what was actually going on. That if you have dependents, you get almost the same amount.
The same.
Right. What's going to happen? Is there, a plan to ensure that they are not deprived of what they have worked to accumulate in South Africa that they have been forced to abandon?
Yes, there is a plan. Indeed, President Mahama has asked that we should compile a comprehensive database of all assets our nationals have left behind, the businesses, the shops, some own schools, some have very, impressive investments, because some have been there for more than 2 decades, more than 3 decades. You saw some of them very senior citizens, who have lived all their lives invested in South Africa. So we are putting the data together, and it will be one of the cases that will be made at the African Union. We are also considering our legal options, and do not rule out formal legal action in competent international courts on this matter. So the South African government, we have made clear that they should not think that the matter ends with we evacuating our nationals. There has to be accountability, and there has to be a price to pay,
But a legal action will be after they have declined to want to take responsibility and to make the necessary compensations. Have they already been told that this is at stake? They have to make payments.
Yes, we have told them, and we have said that we expect that they will take responsibility and compensate our nationals. So far, the only movement we have seen on their part is with the Ghanaians who were hospitalized. They have approached us formally that they are willing to take care of the medical bills.
Okay.
I'm yet to have a discussion with the president on that, whether the president will be willing to accept that.
You're talking about those who were assaulted?
Yes, those who were assaulted and vandalized, whose life, as you know, are at stake in ICUs. We are taking care of the bills for now, but this is a very latest request that they have made, that they want to compensate. But we've asked that they hold on, so we have discussions.
Do you have many people in such situation?
Yes, in terms of the attacks, there are at least 15 serious cases, 15 very serious cases. As we speak, there is a lady who we have not been able to evacuate because doctors have advised that she's too fragile, the situation is too precarious to be flown out. So we have those serious cases. So there is some willingness to compensate when it comes to the harm caused to life and the personal injuries that are occasioned by their conduct. But in terms of the the businesses, the assets they have left behind. There has been no response yet.
Okay.
But we have said that it is important to ensure that Ghanaians who have left businesses behind are compensated, and that these hoodlums know that, you see, you can't get away.
Right.
You know, it's important. I mean, how do you, a shop that you do, and there was this mayor, and that's who went round collecting keys, and then he turns to South Africa and said that, do you want this shop? Do you want this business? I can give you the key. You can take over. I mean, is that
jungle? I'm sorry, excuse me. A complete jungle life.